Who are you and why should I trust you with my money?
Who am I and why should you trust me with your money? Very good questions. So I'm based in Vancouver. I was a member of a small private brokerage firm's corporate finance team in the first 10 years of my career. So learned the mining deal doing side of business in that position. Subsequent to that, I went to work for a mining financier who was a client of mine who offered me a job in the late 1990s, early 2000s when the market wasn't terribly all that robust, but he was a bit of a visionary and he felt that there was a mining market was coming. He was absolutely correct. And he has gone on to be tremendously successful. And I learned a great deal from him and began sort of a career in administrating, financing, and managing exploration and development companies. I've had one major company called Rocket Capital, which was a uranium explorer in Mali in West Africa, raised about $100 million for that project. That project subsequently was purchased by Denison Mines. And so, yeah, I've been in the resource finance business directly for since probably 2006, so almost 20 years. And really enjoy it and work with some, I've had the pleasure of working with some very, very intelligent, very smart geologists and subsurface people. And, it's been quite an education. And our goal as a group is always to be as responsible with the treasury as possible and be significant investors ourselves, so we're aligned with shareholders that are coming and going. I mean, and in coming and going, I think it's our obligation to try as hard as possible to create liquidity for shareholders who may decide that, you know what, I've made enough money on this, but there is a market that I can trade my stock out if I choose to. Because everybody has, people have very different financial timelines and financial considerations in their own lives. So I think it's part of a public company's responsibility to provide some degree of liquidity in their market so people can get in and out of a position should they wish to. But we've had the pleasure in this company of dealing with one very large hedge fund, very sophisticated, 6 to 8 months of due diligence on the projects before they even began the thought of a financial investment. So I think we've stood up pretty well to that sort of analysis. So I like projects that are very visible, very logical, and can really take the due diligence scrutiny that sophisticated investors will bring to it. And I think that's what we have here.